Welcome to Switch to Linux. This is Tom. So this channel is here to encourage people to switch to the Linux operating system for the majority of your personal or even business computer needs. And primarily because we've been kind of sold the operating systems that exist, and the Windows system and the Mac systems. We're kind of sold all these operating systems, and we don't even think about other options out there. But slowly over time, these systems have taken away our privacy and collected data that it's questionable why they would even need it. In some cases to sell advertising, in other cases, who knows. But I'm really encouraging everyone to switch to the Linux operating system. Now, that being said, I have a couple different types of videos that you will find on the channel. One of the videos is going to be tips and tricks and tutorials to help you along in learning how to run Linux. Other videos, are going to be videos about just kind of some general business things I see going on, things that make me just kind of question. So that series is called the Tinfoil Hat Time, where I put on my tinfoil fedora and I talk about some of the things that just kind of make you scratch your head in business, all right? But this part of the channel here is going to be left open for a nebulous anything. And the reason is I bring a lot of experience to the world I used to teach at the college level, and I have advanced degrees, and I am completely self-taught all the technology. I think I did take 2 computer science courses in college that were required for my major. But for the most part, everything I do in technology, I'm self-learned. I'm not a fanboy of one OS over another. I run all OSs in my office. The computer right behind me here is actually a Mac. And I use that mostly just to do some email and it's where I do my Skype work. The computer right behind me here that you can see, this is Ubuntu, and off screen you can't see over here is my my main development in-office computer, which still runs Windows 7, and it will run Windows 7 until the day the thing dies. As soon as that computer dies, then the computer I'm actually recording this on will become my main production computer, and this is running Linux Mint. And so, I really like the Windows operating system, but I really don't like what they've done with it when they switched to Windows 10 and started having a lot of data collection and telemetry. And I don't buy that it's to provide a better user experience, because the user experience has been getting better and better and better and better until, of course, Windows 8, when they stopped listening to people. But nevertheless, the operating systems have been getting better over the years, and pretty much all operating systems have the great highlights, they have the low points. And I want to use this part of the channel just to talk about anything in general. Maybe you guys tell me what you would like to know. I can give you some life experience. I can tell you how to get through college, and I can tell you, is grad school the thing for me? I can tell you the goods and the bads about going for an advanced degree. I can walk through you how I learned how to do programming on my own, and web design and development and computer operating systems. Basically, I can bring a lot of things into the table, and so I want to use this part of the channel to talk about anything else. It might be news items that are going on. It might be something else in Linux. But overall, I just want to leave a part of the channel open just as a more personal connection to get to know my followers. And so my followers can get to know me, like, what types of things do I do, and what types of things do I study, and how do I go about managing my time throughout my day through the various projects and various endeavors that I'm doing. So I just kind of want to leave this as just a very short video just to say, hey, this is who I am, and let me know in this video comments the types of things that you'd like to see. Because if you go to my main website at switchtolinux.com, there's 3 different videos on the front homepage, and on the one far side is the Tinfoil Hat Time, where I cover the latest things that make you scratch your head and go, what are they doing? And that's going to be structured. And then on the other end, you have this Linux tips and tricks to help you pick your operating systems. We have embedded throughout the site, we have information about Linux distros, information about Linux software, and information about Linux desktop environments. So you can flip through all those different videos as well. But then there's that middle column on the home page that covers just whatever else. General articles, general news, what's going on. Maybe I'll use that for live recordings. Maybe I'll just use it for ramblings. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. It's kind of that part of the site that's still developing, still evolving. So you let me know the types of things that you would like to see, and we'll go ahead and cover some of those issues. This is just a great place that I can have a very simple place just to talk, just to express what's going on. So this has been Tom, and I hope that you enjoy switching to Linux.